Do you really want to hear the truth? Here it is. You're alone. You've always been, and you always will be. Ignore the comforting lies they tell you. Don't believe the fairy tales about tomorrow being a land of hope. Tomorrow is a risk, and the chances aren't in your favor. If you're hoping it will rescue you, give you what you desire, you may as well start preparing for failure. Because tomorrow owes you nothing. Understand this. You're all you've got. The world won't care if you're struggling to survive. It's indifferent, cold, and unyielding. You might think you have time to wait for someone or something to pull you out of the depths. But that's just another illusion. No one's coming to save you. No miracles are waiting to happen. It's you against everything that weighs you down. And that weight is only going to grow heavier as time passes. Made a mistake? Great. Welcome to the harsh reality of life. We all make them, but those mistakes don't define you. What defines you is how you respond to them. Don't sit there, drowning in self-pity. Blaming others for your situation, that's the true failure. If you want to call yourself a warrior, then act like one. A warrior doesn't beg for mercy. A warrior doesn't wait for a better tomorrow. A warrior knows the battle is here, right now, and it's brutal. It'll tear you apart, stomp on you, and still, you have to keep standing. Want an easy life? Then keep dreaming. Life doesn't accommodate that. It's a constant battle, and you'll get hit hard. Expect blood, sweat, and tears. But guess what? No one's coming to clean up your mess. Get up. Now. You're all you have, and that's all you'll ever have. If you don't move forward, you're as good as dead. That's not an exaggeration. The world keeps moving without you, whether you like it or not. So let me be clear with you. The only guarantee is now. Right now is ugly. It's unforgiving. You can curse it, cry about it, but if you're not willing to face it, grind through it, then you're nothing. A lost voice in the wind, screaming for attention, but no one hears you. They've got their own battles to fight. You want someone to care? Be your own hero. Be your own damn army. Embrace the burden. Feel the loneliness. Yeah, it's overwhelming. But that's the cost of being strong. That's what it means to be a warrior. It's not about having all the answers. It's about standing firm in the storm, knowing you could fall at any moment, but still saying, I'm not going anywhere. It's about pushing forward when every part of you wants to give up. Want something? Take it. Fight for it. There's no magic here. No shortcuts. Just the grind, the pain, and the brutal reality that no one cares whether you succeed or not. It's you against yourself. And let me tell you something. The only enemy that matters is the one in the mirror. You can lie to everyone else, but you can't fool yourself. You know when you're slacking off. You know when you're wasting time, waiting for someone to hand you what you could have earned on your own. Success, happiness, peace. Whatever you're chasing, it doesn't just happen. It's a war, and war doesn't wait for anyone. Either you fight, or you're left behind. I don't care how tired you are. I don't care how many times you've been knocked down. It's not about how often you fall. It's about how many times you can rise again. You get up, even when you don't want to. Even when your bones are sore and your spirit feels crushed. Because that's the art of being alone. That's the art of being a warrior. And don't get confused. Being alone doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're strong enough to face the world without relying on anyone. It means you don't need approval or help from others. It means you're ready to take on anything without asking for permission. Warriors stand alone. They've learned the hard truth. No one else will fight for you. You think tomorrow holds something better. You think it's promised. Wake up. Tomorrow is a deceiver, a thief, a false hope that traps you in inaction. You might not even see it. Every day you delay is a gamble with your life. Every moment you waste, the world keeps moving. You're falling behind, and the worst part is you're the one holding yourself back. No one's coming to pull you out of that. Not your friends, not your family, not some future version of yourself. It's you, right now, or nothing. Want to feel sorry for yourself? Fine, feel it. Let it tear you apart. But when it's over, get back up. Take that pain and turn it into something, because no one else will. Nobody cares about your tears. The world has its own problems, and no one is waiting for yours. That's life. Harsh? Yes, but it's the only way you'll survive. If you're not ready to fight, if you're not willing to get up, then you've already lost. And yes, you've made mistakes. Who hasn't? You think that makes you unique? Everyone has regrets. But the difference between a loser and a warrior owns their mistakes. You screwed up? Good. That means you're still alive. You still have a chance to change. But don't waste time asking for forgiveness or waiting for someone to tell you it's okay. It's not okay, but it's done. What will you do next? Will you let it bury you or rise above it? You can sit there, feeling sorry for yourself, waiting for life to ease up. Or you can stand up now and make a choice. Life's coming whether you're ready or not. Whether you fight or run, life will strike. So why not fight? Why not give it everything you've got? Why not push harder than ever? Because here's the truth. You're stronger than you know. You've already survived hell, and you're still here. You've made it through every battle so far. So don't stop now. Feel that weight on your chest? That's fear. But fear isn't your enemy. Fear is fuel. It reminds you that you're alive, that you have something worth fighting for. And if you have something to lose, you've got something to fight for. Wonder why warriors fight alone? Because they've learned the hard truth. No one else will bleed for them. You bleed for yourself and fight until your hands are raw. And even then, you don't stop. You push through the pain, past the fear. Because once you depend on others to fight your battles, you're already done. That's why they stand alone, not by choice, but by necessity. And one day, when you have nothing but your own shadow, you'll understand. This is your war. Right now, the battlefield is your life, and you're either a warrior or roadkill. No one's coming to lift you up from the dirt. You crawl your way out, inch by bloody inch, and you do it alone. Because in the end, that's all you've got. Yourself and the fight. And when the dust clears, it won't matter who stood by you or helped you. It will only matter if you stood at all. So stand up, fight, be your own warrior, because no one else will fight for you. So fight alone, fight scared, fight broken, but fight. There's no other choice, no way out. There's just the grind, the struggle, the darkness, and maybe, just maybe, a glimmer of light at the end. But don't count on it. Just keep going. Keep swinging. You want to be a warrior?